Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Just gathered some food to eat. Just gathered some food. Didn't miss anything. I was just rolling around gathering food. Welcome back to the Eternal Cylinder. Still eternal. Still cylindrical. I actually looked up spoilers. This might be insane. I was trying to figure out, like, okay, what are all the mutations? There's a trophy. Is here for getting all the mutations, and I missed some. I know that I missed some. There's in the snow place, which is the second area you go to. There's like a big ice guy, and he's on these big ice legs, and I'm pretty sure I killed him, but then I got something from him and didn't eat it. And you need to get a mutation. And then there's the spiky cactus plants with the big snoot thing at the top that we had seen many times, many times. That you can get a plant, like a seed from, and you can eat that. And I think those are just gone now, so I don't think I can get all the mutations, which kind of sucks. Unless they pop up again, so just kind of looking around for it, but... do my best. I gotta wait for the cylinder anyways. Yo, what are you doing, man? Not this again. What are you... oh, it's the car. Ugh. They're sucking me dry right now. This is whack. We're getting screwed. We're getting screwed. Oh! Oh! Orchid! Orchid! This got way more extreme than I was expecting. Really quick. Okay, did I kill him? Okay, he's dead. Did he drop anything? Damn, he made most of us naked, man. That's whack. We had some good stuff. I think most of it we can mutate into again. I think there's a couple, like, Grego can't be big boy. Oh wait, what happened to the stuff he had on him? Okay, there's some. He lost the fish. Okay, we still got that thing. We still got our money, which is the most important. Still got that. I don't think we're missing anything we needed for crafting. Except for the big fish. We gotta get out of here. Okay. Servants of the cylinder. I'm gonna say it bluntly. Fuck off. Leave me alone. should be okay. Cylinder's coming. There's the horn. What are these? Nothing? Okay. Oh god. We might get crushed. We're not gonna make it. Give me a break. I still don't know what those egg things are. They're just following orders? Yeah. Good soldiers follow orders. Hello. Please don't stink us. Eyes peeled. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Eat that. Grego. Wait, who's got space? Connor, you're the only one with space. We're not doing great, if I'm gonna be honest. We're kind of bloody and beaten. Oh. We need the onion. We need those 3 onions. Suck feet. I think... Where's Garen? He should probably eat that. There we go. Everyone's back up. Orchid's crazy. Give it to Brennan. What's this? What is this? We got any... We got a face. For some reason I can't move the camera. You got a nice Swiss roll to look at, man. What's the problem with a Swiss roll?
At last, one of the creatures was walking around carelessly in the corrupted plains of what was left of the world. All that Trebham needed to do was to steal its core, or more precisely,
it's like a fun house thing at a fair, man. The tube that's always spinning, you gotta try and not fall.
Uninterested in the tiny Trebham, had a frightful layer of teeth protecting its prize.
Wait, we can eternally turn into a car, right?
Could a nimble enough Trebham snatch that prize right out of its jaws?
Mmm. Oh, you like that, huh? You like the... Kind of like a flushing light, right? We can turn into a car, right? Where is it? Yeah, there it is. Pretty sure anyone can turn into that. Shane's still got a thick snoot, though. Yeah, okay. So Brennan can just toss that. Get rid of this thing. Spit that out. What's in the macadamia nuts? Ooh, I need that. Huh? I don't think so. I don't think there's a macadamia in here. We need that thing for inflatable body. eyes are peeled. Hello. Did you scan him? You scanned one of these? Yeah, you must have. Your analytical eyes see all. You gotta scan that new guy, though. I blasted it out. Tuesday at 12 a.m. This might be the end of the Eternal Cylinder today. With analytical eyes. Got little bead eyes that look. Download. Yeah, I got eyes that look. Took a second for Chelsea to get it. Got looking eyes. Still looking for stuff. I'm addicted to the mutation process of like holding on to a mutation. Plus, I'm still looking for new ones. If we can find that spiky cactus plant, we can get a mutation to keep. Or a new mutation, sorry, not one to keep. Huh? Oh, well. Okay, we can't leave this area right now. And I don't really know why. Oh, yeah, it's the big creature. I forgot. Totally forgot about it. Hold on. I'm analyzing. I don't know what's with the one at the top. You see this? Maybe it's just to show that they can float. What do you order? It has to be gluten-free. You can get a poutine. A poutine. It is. Yeah, gluten. If you get like gravy that's gluten-free, but it's just potatoes, right? Potatoes don't have any gluten in them. No. It's like wheat. Grains. Not really. You can get like there's a place called New York Fries. Yeah, New York Fries is gluten-free. I work with someone who has a gluten allergy now, so I can ask them. They went and got New York Fries. That's how I know. New York Fries poutine's okay. It's not my favorite. It's not one I would get. Like if I had the choice. But if it were given to me. Sorry, I can't hear you. No. gluten-free pizza good or is it bad? Okay, I don't see the thing I'm looking for. It's bad? Okay. You can get a big juicy salad. Show me potato salad. You could get is chicken shawarma gluten-free? Chicken shawarma's the bomb. Oh, I think we need Shane to get a big fat head again. Here, eat this. Yeah, just give him one of these. Shane has his eyes rolled back. His eyes are in the back of his head. In his picture. Look at this man. You see the whites of his eyes. Shawarma and donair. Ooh, a nice donair. Donair sauce? Donair sauce is like, I'm sure disgusting for you, but delicious. So good. Hey, I need that. I need that thing now. What the hell? The Thai place I used to order from got new management, it sucks now. I'm sorry for your loss. Move on. This in. Brennan's gonna digest that for us, and then Shane's gonna be. Wait, no, I gotta analyze him before we suck out his innards. Innards out, you know. Here, let's look it up. Gluten-free foods. Gluten-free foods that don't suck. What? Gluten-free in Canada. You can get Five Guys burgers and fries. You can get a McDonald's poutine, apparently. I've had the McDonald's poutine. I don't think it's very good. Never mind, it says it contains wheat on the website. Stay away. 16 bucks for a burger? I mean, you get the fries you get, as far as I know, for Five Guys, you get a lot of fries. Isn't there like an option? You can get some chicken. You can get some like chicken wings. Get some chicken wings. Chicken wings are always delicious. Some breadless chicken wings. Just make sure they're saucy. is this? Bacon, can you analyze? Bacon, analyze? Oh, yeah, I guess. Shoot. Well, they wouldn't... If you get breadless wings, they wouldn't fry them, right? They'd probably be just oven cooked. Can I suck this guy's eyes out? Can I squirt in his eye? Hey man, I'm just gonna squirt right in your eye. I'm a hacker. Straight up hacked this guy's life. I guess not. Oh! Okay, I got his core. Let's give him to Garen. Garen is nothing right now. Let's give him something.
As soon as the Trevor mutated, it began to feel a call.
He's got a little radar dish.
To some place nearby.
I'm getting a signal.
It was now the master of song, and it was
Garen is the
time
master
for
of song,
its
that's for
voice
sure.
to be heard.
Look at him go. What could you get? There's a site called Gluten Free Ontario. This doesn't help me. Yeah, it doesn't even list. Yeah, I've actually heard, I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce faux, but I always just call it faux. But I've actually heard that that place is good, so give it a shot. For sure. Okay, where was this radar calling me? Where's my radio signal? Hey, an egg. Oh, hey, it's these things. I need these. Nice, we're gonna get a permanent. No, shoot those out. There we go. There we go. We don't ever have to worry about Shane losing his big head. Learned. I'm sure I need these for something. I need that thing. I don't know what that is. What do you see, Master of Song?
memory awoke within the Trebhum of an ancient ritual, a song at the top of a Trebhum tower to forge
Okay.
a bond
We can
between
play a
Trebhum
song.
and Trapala. That was the purpose of these structures, and luckily, one was nearby.
I don't know which creatures we did and didn't scan. Ooh, money. I don't like this. Yo, what's with the tribal dance going on over here? No quarrel, I was just interested. Oh, okay, I think Jacob's still stinky, so we're good. He's still got mega stink going on. Yo, what's that? Amber! It's the Amber Eye! I need that! Yo, who's got the... Nobody has the sniper snoot. Can Bacon get it? Okay. Whoops. Come on, Bacon, don't let me down. Oh, it unseated it. It's unseated. Come on. Maybe Shane? Where's Shane? Shane? Here you are. Oh, Pad Thai is sick. I love Pad Thai. Oh, he broke it! Shit! Come on, Shane. Climb up this dong. Come on. Come on, buddy. There you go. Damn it. Oh. Come on. What are you afraid of? Damn it. Jane, jump. Shane? I like this, but you gotta commit. I don't think I'm getting it, man. I think I'm screwed. He broke the tower thing, the little rock. This game is truly eternal. Yep. Oh, you know what I think? It'll end. It's gonna end. Yeah. Use MSQ to save me. There we go. This shouldn't affect... So, you might think I'm crazy. Oh, you need amber eyes. I do, but I can use the third eye to find more amber eyes. Also, I need this. Prickly palm? There's none here. Fir tree cone. None. through there it is. Okay, we got any more amber eyes? I used them all. Used them all. What do we need for mutations? Onion. Where are more onions? Hey Siri. Where are the onions? You got any sucker lobes? Any sucker lobes around here? Hat mushroom. Man, there's nothing. This place is desolate. We got nothing. Alright. Let's go. Oh yeah, I guess I should. I have him here. Let's show him off. Let's show him off. I did not lose the Master Zone. I got him. He's here. It's not just a picture. That's not the right picture. That's my head. And then Chelsea's Funkos. Deactivate. Activate. Deactivate. There we go. Here he is. That's AI generated. Yeah. That was made in the past. Don't be fooled. We'll crack him open. We're cracking the seal. He's free. It's a cute one. You like him? Dynamis. Sorry, I banged you. We got another MG. There's the new Bandai logo. So you can tell this is a fresh print. This isn't an old one I was sitting on for some reason. This is a fresh print. This is like, I don't know if this comes off, but this is unusually glossy. This is like a glass surface right now. Seriously, there's a regular Bandai logo. But then there's the Bandai Namco logo. Whoa! Whoa! I feel like he's got less pieces. We got 2 in there. Dark Souls Legos? I'd probably buy them. They'd be pretty cool. There's a gun. There's his pistols. You know we're whipping his pistols out. Look at those right there. Dualies. He's got dualies. That's some fun stuff right there. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna crack this open. Bring out the snips. This is a cool one. Look at this thing. What is this? It's in like a seaweed packet. The camera does not sell it. This is like green. What is this? It's like little see-through pieces. Where's the pilot? This one. Gotta be here somewhere. It's usually a white piece. White piece. There's his horns. There's a bunch of clear pieces. I love the clear pieces. I'm always stoked for clear pieces. There's the swords and his like wings, his armor things. Where's the pilot? There's more dualies. I'm assuming that's the other half. Stickers. You can't see them there, but we got stickers on deck, dude. I hate the stickers. Where is the pilot? Oh. No idea. action pose. No spoilers. No spoilers. Okay, I'm looking again for the pilot. I didn't see them. Some crotch pieces. I can see some crotch pieces. I'm seeing a crotch. Cross section of crotch. Ding dong. There's his ding. There's his dong. Some shoulder pieces looks like. It's gotta be on this one. Oh, there they are. There's our pilot sitting down and with finger guns. Can you see that? Look at that. You can see it. He's got finger guns. That's our pilot. That's who we get to decapitate. Back to it. That's enough. Keep that one? I mean, they wouldn't go in the Gundam. They could be hanging out outside. I shouldn't have opened it. Now it's like falling open. It's cool. It is cooler than all the other ones. Finger guns. That's enough. Where's the gang? Not Orchid. Orchid's an adopted kid. Yeah, we got some of us. Yoo-hoo! Okay. We're missing the important one. Alright, Garen. Play your song for us. Play your song for the Travala. He's kind of like Humpty Dumpty from that commercial, huh? Apu finger guns?
At the top of this tower, right here in this place and with the proper mutation, now was the time for the Trebum to sing.
You're pretty good. Alright. Moment of silence. Sing us off, Garen.
Who calls for us in this time of darkness? Who has learned the ancient song? Have our old friends remembered us? Hear our voice, Trebum. There is little time left, and much is at stake. It was long ago that your people sang to the heavens. Your song traveled far into the cosmos, and we listened. Here on your world, we made a new beginning, leaving behind the sorrows of our history. We began to build a better world, a world of friendship and harmony. But the beauty of your song pierced time and space, far into the darkest and coldest corners of the universe. That's how the cylinder found us. And when it came, it took everything from us.
Garen looks deep in thought on this one.
The bright future we had dreamt of is gone. But we bear you no ill will, old friends. Silence may be safer, but what is life without song? You reached out to the stars because you were full of hope, and that hope must be preserved. We know what you are trying to accomplish, and we will help you. But we require your help too. See me strike at the abomination, and then meet me where only shattered pieces are left of the evil that I have undone.
Copy that. Over and out. Oh. The face is part of the cylinder? Bacon, analyze. Hey, Bacon? Bacon, analyze. Wahoo! Not in the face! Hey, I'm playing God of War 2 too. Don't spoil it. I'm playing it. Do I have to suck that, or...? Do we just give it to Garen? Garen, eat this. What the hell?
Hear me, Rebel. You carry in your bodies the entirety of your people's history, written into your very being. A great gift that only your
What is
kind
this thing?
possesses. Thanks to this gift, you have been able to reclaim much of what the cylinders
Is it our
stole
snoot?
from you. But we do not share your gift. We have lost so much. If we die, there will be nothing to remember us by. And if we live, it will be as shadows of our ancestors. But when the cylinder streams spilled into the world, a glimpse of hope tumbled out with them. Fragments of our past have fallen into this land, and only you can reclaim them using your people's gift.
Kinda lost it. It's like he tried to say...
Arrogance does not want to lose what it has conquered.
Can't pause.
So it has
Like Dark Souls.
strange alien heads to protect the fragments.
You can't pause the lore drop.
Soon it will wake from its slumber and reabsorb them. Consume this fragment. Let our memories become yours, and then seek out two more. That is all we require. Enough for us to be remembered, and maybe to become ourselves.
Wait, am I gonna turn into a Travala?
Do this for us.
Because I'm gonna download their memories?
Now go. Seek two more towers and call for our help.
Garen's gonna ascend, dude.
Then all this will finally end.
Ascend, Garen.
The voice
Travala
urged
legs.
them to go forward
An
and
encoded
reclaim
fragment
the
of the
memories
history
of the Travala.
Does he truly have Travala legs? Looks like he's just got some, skin tags. It's part of our history, you can't deny it. The Travala live via skin tag. Okay. Stinky. Hey, another one of those guys. Oh, it's got a thing on its head. There's a shrine and a hole. We gotta go to the hole first. I don't want to lose our third eye, man. It's so clutch. Where's the hole? League of Legends preseason? What the hell's a preseason? I think League of Legends is on the part of the docket. I'm pretty sure it's there. Nuh-uh. Fortnite, League of Legends, Teamfight Tactics, and Escape from Tarkov. It's different! I promise, trust me! Yeah, we can play some Warzone. It's not on the nuh-uh. I've already played some. to eat these. What's going on up there? What are you doing? Do you guys watch Twitch on the big screen? Like at a movie theater? The silver screen. No, a television. I barely watch TV on a TV. I'm a big mobile guy, you know? I just love to play some Marvel Snap and then load up Netflix apps. Yeah, if I watch TV or Twitch on a TV, I'd get ads. I'll load up some live streams. I've actually never loaded up Twitch on my phone because it keeps making me try to sign in. No, I already know I've signed in. What are you trying to make me sign in for? I hate you. We're getting looked at or something? Oh, it's that thing. This is baby's first beat, baby. Let's see what Orchid could do. Pop off, Orchid! Get this guy to slam his ass into the ground. Easy. Twitch ain't gonna track me down. Don't even look at me, Twitch. That television. Whoa! Oh, it killed it itself. Yo, hey! Hey! That guy's spitting fumes. Alright, he's dead. Did you drop something or are you just hanging out? Blast his chesties. Give him a neck rub. How is the stadium? Yeah, how are you enjoying your stadia? Big fan? Revolutionized. Let's start a revolution, a revolution. Okay, looks like I'm getting horn. And something else. That guy's got something going on. Y'all know what I mean? White flag warriors? Isn't a white flag surrender? Yo, who's looking to surrender? Let's get ready to surrender. Down here. Money. And nut. Okay. Shane can pick that up. Can we do anything with this? Got any mutations on deck? Oh right, Iconic Vision just cost us money. Ouch. Ooh. Boost me. Boost me. Boost me to the front page, baby. This is front page material. Does one guy have to hoard all the upgrades? I don't know how this works. Do we share the load, or...? There were rocks hidden in that rock. Nice. Alright, let's talk. Let's hear what you got for me. You always got Conehead.
The projection shared a new recipe with the Trebhum,
Maybe the feet
which could
too?
protect them from the cruel light of their enemies.
Oh. Wow. You need a lot for that. $15? Ooh-wee! Oh, and this. Iridescent skin! We could do that. Hold on, let me get some money. Wait, don't spend all our money. Whew. Okay, we need 10. Don't worry, we still got money on the way. Okay, water storage? We might be just fine. We might be doing good. Food storage is done. Stamina might be done. Is stamina done? Yeah, stamina's done. Water storage is all we have left. Of course, my nose runs. Sorry. Gotta dry my nose. My nose gets very cold very easily. Of course, one star's picked up food again. Okay. More money. Ooh. It's a couple bucks. do it again. We need cash for upgrades. But we have the third eye. So let's use our third eye. And look for ambers first. Who's got the third eye? Not Orchid. Not Grego. Did you vote? Oh yeah, I did. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I voted. Shane has the third eye. There we go. I mean, I guess we can go over my votes. They aren't rooted in anything that makes sense, if that makes sense. So my votes... Hold on, I gotta sign in. I'll sign in. What did I sign in using? I think on my Google account. My votes. Vote now. I already voted. So game of the year. I did this. My vote for Goaty was for a friend, Jacob. Controversial. Okay, I can't click on it. Return to site. Start voting. There we go. So you might not like this. Game of the year. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. That was for Jacob. Elden Ring was great. Elden Ring was great, and God of War is great. But poor Xenoblade. I feel like it gets snubbed every single time. Give it something. Give it Goaty. I heard it's great. I want to get to it. I have no doubt it's a great RPG. It looks way better than 2, so... I didn't even stream Xeno. I didn't even play it. Didn't even play it. Didn't even play it. Didn't even play it. It's okay. That was a gimme vote for a friend. I'm like, here, this is for you. Immortality, best game direction. I did play Immortality. And I just felt it had, well, best game direction. Like, it felt like there was nothing that this team wanted to do that they didn't do. It felt like it was there. It felt like the vision was achieved utterly and completely. Whereas, like, I can see some stuff in the other games where I'm like, I didn't play Horizon yet, or Stray. But I, like, an Elden Ring, I'm like, I'm sure they would have, like, wanted to do less copy-paste for bosses. Like, if that's crazy, take me out right now. God of War, I feel like it was a continued great direction from the first game. But Immortality, it felt like they did everything they wanted to do perfectly. Best narrative, Immortality is great. I haven't played a Plague Tale. I heard the story there was great. I liked the first one a lot, so. And Elden Ring is like, it's great. Is great lore. God of War is pretty good. I haven't beaten it yet though, so I gave it to the one I did and thought was really sick. Immortality. Art direction. Didn't even play Scorn. I just love how disgusting this game looks. It's absolutely. Every time you see this game. And I think that's a technical achievement in artistic design, if anything. Story of Godskin Duo was great. Yep, it was great. Was it the best though? You know, it was great. Was it the best? Best score in music, Elden Ring. Still listen to some of those tracks. Moog. Still listen to some of those. They're on my phone. I got like 5 tracks from Elden Ring on my phone. Listen to them on my way to work, home from work. Not just Elden Ring, but it's on there. It's in the loop. I'm sure Xenoblades is great too. It's another one where I feel like Xenoblade should get something because the soundtracks in those are always awesome, and they never win. Sound design, it's cars. How do you beat a car? You can't. You can't stop a car. You can't. You just can't. And then there's 500 cars. You just can't stop them. Best performance, I had to give it to Christopher Judge. One, because he's great in the game, and two, his is the only picture where it looks like he took it on the toilet mid pretty rough shit. Everyone else is a headshot. Here you go. Here's a headshot. Christopher Judge. I don't know if you got a choice to pick this photo. If you did, mwah, chef's kiss. This is wonderful. I laughed. I laughed out loud. Elden Ring wins everything. Games for Impact. I didn't play any of these. I saw some of As Dusk Falls on. I thought it was cool, but Citizen Sleeper just looked so sick to me. Gotta give it to 14. Everything else is vomit. Genshin, vomit. Fortnite, vomit. Can't even. What? Like I just want to build. I don't even want to think about not building. Now I have to think about not building. Destiny 2. And then Apex Legends. Wow. 14. Best indie. Cult of the Lamb I played and liked. Sifu I played a smidge of and loved. It's hard. I feel like I would have liked all of these except for Neon White. It's not my type of game. As soon as I saw cards, I'm out. Cards. Cards. I'll throw the deck on the table. Take them. I don't care. Cards. Sure, Tunic's awesome too. But I gave it to the only new one, Marvel Snap. Everything else here is old, stinky. I just give it to the new one. Best community support. Still releasing shit for free. How can you not? How can you not? What was it? 5 years on, 6 years on, still just giving people stuff for free. The accessibility options that gotta work crazy. I didn't play The Last of Us 1 remake, but I heard it was pretty good too. But the accessibility in God of War is like, wow. There's menus upon menus upon menus in there. VR. I don't play VR. I just gave it to Moss. Cute little mouse thing. And Among Us always cocky over here saying I'm number one, right? Like, I don't like that. Get out of here. Bayonetta. I'm a Bayonetter. Enough said. Best action adventure. There's action, and I'm on an adventure, and I like it a lot. Give it to God of War. Best role playing. I actually really liked Live Alive. You know what? Give it to Live Alive, dude. The game was sick. Shh, bitch, I'm number one. Final Fantasy 14 gave you a free island, yeah. Endwalker stream. I don't own Endwalker yet. I still gotta finish Shadowbringers. I'm like 3/4 of the way done Shadowbringers. Best fighting game. I gave it to Sifu because it's so funny. Sifu is not a fighting game, dude. You fight in the game, but it's not in the spirit of like, oh, it's a fighting game. Like JoJo and DNF and King of Fighters and Multiverses are all competitive fighting games. Sifu happens to be a game where you're fighting by yourself. It's just funny. Take my vote. You have it. Kirby? Give it to Kirby. Splatoon? Pfft, servers were broken. I can't even play this game with my family. Switch Sports? It's not a family game. It's something for destroying kids online. It's weird. It's not appropriate for family play. Turn that off if the family's over. It's like that's like going online and just crush some kids at Nintendo Switch Sports. Best sim, I liked Dune, the Spice Wars. Just because I can't even imagine a single screenshot from that game. I've seen like a bunch of stuff from all of these, including Victoria 3. I have no idea what Dune the Spice Wars looks like. So that you're getting into like my meme vote category. Best sports racing. This is the only one I played. All y'all World being on there is pretty sick though. I heard that's good. There's a worm. Hell yeah. Is that true? I can go back, Connor. I can go back if you want. You can whisper me. Whisper me. Do you want me to change my vote right now? You big Victoria nut? Best multiplayer? You can do, I think it's 8 players? 6 players? I think it's 6 players. You can do, maybe it is 8. On one system, beat 'em up. Can't give it to Overwatch 2. Servers were busted. Can't give it to Modern Warfare 2. That game was not finished. Can't get it to Multiverses. Against a beta? Splatoon 3? Couldn't even use the servers for like a week. Dropping matches left and right. You know who wasn't dropping matches? TMNT Shredder's Revenge. You could just play that game. You're not here to sway voters. You're here to just cuss them out if they don't vote for what you want, right? I gotta give it to Nemelian. You posted stuff on Twitter. And you got a Shigeo icon. I hope if you show up, and I hope if you win, you're not gonna win. It's gonna be Carl Jacobs or Ludwig. Probably Carl Jacobs, but if you do win, just have a standee of Mob hanging out. Be perfect. Norco. I didn't play a single one of these. I own Vampire Survivors. I'm open to being Twitter posted, yeah. I'm open to being swayed to Vampire Survivors. I know there's stands out there, but Norco, it just spoke to me visually. I like it a lot. I think it's on my wish list. Neon White's never gonna get a single vote from me. Die Neon White. Don't, but I'm just not interested. And Stray. It's all I've ever heard from. I do want to play it, but all I've ever heard is that like the only real thing that the game has for it is cat. Is that you're a cat. So you'd hate Vampire Survivors. I bought it for $1. Northern Lion played it a lot. Okay, I'm not voting for it. Best adaptation. It's the only one I've seen was Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And there was a Sonic and a Knuckles in the movie. You can't say that about anything else here, so sorry. Most anticipated game? The Legacy of the Crystals. It's gotta die. Yep. Esports game? I gotta give it up. It's like the only one I play. These are like, I have no idea. So this, I did have an idea. The only reason I voted for Jacob Whiteacre is because he's the only Valorant player there. We got 2 CSGOs, 2 LOLs, and 1 Valorant. I gotta give it up to the 1 Valorant guy. Holding out. I had no idea. These are nothing. I think this is the same thing. Yeah, it's the only LOL guy. There's 2 Valorants and 2 CSGOs. I had to give it to the solo guy. Is Go Score Dong Bing good? White Waker? Is that true? I thought it was Whiteacre. Whitaker. I give it to Evo. International sucked, but so I'm happy it's not on here, but I gotta give it up to Evo. Evo's always the best. He's so good. And that's it. Those are my Game Awards votes. Arcane? What? I'm never gonna watch that. It's too late at this point. I'm never gonna watch it. It's too late. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. And what do you see? What do you see with your eagle eyes? Missing out? I feel like I'm missing out on nothing. I don't care. It's just like Game of Thrones. You'll hate it? Sick. I'm not watching House of the Dragon either. We got any House of the Dragon nuts in here? Omnigram. I don't feel like I'm missing out. Was also Poggers. I don't have H-bow. I like the part with the dragons. Did they build a house of them, or what happens? I'm finally ready for the freaks. I'm not gonna watch Arcane. If 5,000 people join right now and tell me to watch Arcane, I'm not gonna watch it. Stinky. Look at that. Speaking my language. He just gets me. The deli god just gets me. I'm leaving. I don't want to get my head sucked off. I don't want that guy to lose his cone head. What the hell is that? It's like a tree bark. Woo! No, he's still alive. He's still saying something. He keeps saying woo. The only thing you really missed from being gone to get your food was I talked about my Game Awards votes. Very controversial. Bacon was trying so desperately to sway me to vote for Victoria 3. Couldn't do it. Honestly tried to reverse a psychology me, and didn't work. I'm not trying to influence any parties. No votes are trying to be swayed. It's just that you're voting for the wrong one. Yeah, resorted to violence. That's when I knew I truly had him. So I'll put my glasses on. Nothing will be wrong. Tell me why, tell me why, tell me what you want. Okay, what do we got here? We got a bunch of faces. I want to take his face off. Shane! Wait, we need Garen. He's the only one that matters. Main character. Hold his crap, Connor. Carry his junk for him. Sing it up. Oh, yeah. Kept talking about how things would be different with the Poland situation, if another figure were in charge. It was very
weird. The fragment
weird.
was exposed and ready to be taken. After this, just one more.
Really loved Putin. Putting it to him, you know. Frick, man, I kind of want poutine. Just mentioning it earlier made me want it. Should I go broke for poutine? Alright. I guess we just keep giving it to Garen, right? Like, what's the worst that could happen? Oh. Go broke for popcorn? We literally just had I can make popcorn, you know? I can't make a poutine. Poutin. I got popcorn in the cupboard. Yeah, I can make some popcorn. I bought popped corn. Popping corn. Yeah. Yeah. Rough times, you know. Poverty struck.
As the Trebhum reached this new area, they were glad to see two great towers nearby. This was a fortunate turn of events, as soon they would be able to fulfill their
the
promise
acid water's burning
to
my
the
skin.
Trawala. But something felt wrong. There was something unnatural about these animals. Could it be that the Eternal Cylinder was aware of the Trebhum's actions and was trying to stop them?
You can't stop me. Look at me. You can't stop me. I think we should give... shoot! I don't think we're gonna get onions, man. Look at me. You can't stop me. Are onions even on the list? That means we never ate it. We just collected onions. Oh, no, they're there. Gives you food. Creme. Creme de la creme. Wait, can I not sing at this one? There we go. Beep, beep. I'm wondering which creatures we didn't get Connor to scan. I'd have to look at a list. Bro, the mathematician, he's healing. He's like stitched together. The Trawala! He just went gamer mode on him.
Mighty Trawala had been cast down. Was this the end? Was all in vain? So it seemed.
We gotta get on that face.
But a small crack had been opened, and a ray of light had escaped the darkness.
The World Serpent!
In a world where titans clashed and monsters battled, it was only the smallest and most unlikely of heroes who could make
Can
a
Connor
difference.
scan these things? What are these? Okay, I'm gonna assume he cannot. And I don't want to lose my abilities. my body. Oh my god. I just got a sneeze. Just really came on. Woo! And now it's gone. I'm good. Heal us, bacon. I'm gonna be real, I don't think we need money anymore. What did we need the $10 for? We just needed that. We needed 10 bucks for that. Right. Where do I get the shell? See if there's even one here. Sorry, this is how slow the menu goes. Brawl a sack. There's no like thing to hit it up so it goes all the way to the bottom. You just gotta go all the way through. This would be much quicker with a mouse. Kinda like, you know, just trying to use the touchpad. Iridescent pearl. No, none. Okay. Alright, take us in, Shane. Even his third eye looks more stressed out than normal.
Sometimes it is the actions of the
Stand by.
tiniest of creatures working together that can change the future. When everything is broken, they are the only ones who can fit through the cracks.
Just had to get another couple sentences out, huh? Could just let me go in the hole. Hello?
The Trebham had fought this creature before and beaten it. They would do so again, for themselves, for the Trawala, and for the future.
Oh god. Can we just blast this idiot? Orca, can you just shoot this guy? Oh god. There we go. Everyone's good. We're all safe. Half of us are not doing great, but we can eat one of these. Alright, where are you? Where are you, Garen? Time to evolve, baby. It's Morbin time. Get out from under him. Garen's too evolved!
We thank you for your courage.
Okay.
For so long, we had lost all hope and knew only rage. Now we are humbled to see our past and our future, all carried within such a small creature. conditions call us,
Yo, who sucked it?
and we will lift you up to the vessel which you have fought so hard to reach.
Oh,
But make sure you are prepared, for we shall not be able to return you to this land.
I have one.
The Trebhum had
There we go.
recovered the lost memories. Now, the voice said, they had to keep going. To find the Trawala and renew the ancient bond of friendship
Money.
that was once the pride of this world.
Where did it go? I'm real. Who sucked it, man? Where is this thing? I'm real right now. I don't think anyone sucked it. Did it just disappear? What's this up here? Oh, macadamia nuts. Where did it go? Oh man, where is it? My king. Why does this guy keep bussing? I don't see it. You might have to leave and come back. It was on the ground, it's just gone now. Can I go back in? No. I'll hit the checkpoint, man. We might have to fight that guy again, but it's okay. Yeah, we gotta fight him again. That's fine. That's fine. The item disappeared, Bacon. There's not much I could do. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not freaking okay. Wait, don't eat it. Damn, dude, freaking subtitles is crazy. Can you turn this into a mega bomb? I don't think. Might be a mega bomb. It looks like it's a different color. Alright, let's kill this fool.
The Trebhum had fought this creature before and beaten it. They would do so again, for themselves, for the Trawala, and for the future.
Did he like that? He liked it. Okay. Goodbye then, I guess. I must go. Stick that colorblind mode on. There is no colorblind. Ray tracing off? Ray tracing on. It looks the same, it just runs worse. I don't see any difference in ray tracing. Oh, I mean, I guess it's clearer to see in here. I'll take the better performance, please, and thank you. Okay. Now we can finally evolve. Garen looks nervous. Alright, let's go outside and do this. He just doesn't want to evolve inside, indoors. I don't blame him. Nobody wants to evolve inside. Ray tracing kind of sucks, dude. Just make it easier. Just turn the game off. It makes it the most easy. Okay. Let's get right up in the nose. It's a little safe spot and evolve. Come here. Evolve right in here. He's still gonna be nervous. Oh god. This is the pickle, by the way. This is peak. This is what perfection looks like. Damn freak! Right in the mouth. I'm surprised there's no like tire tracks on the ground from them rolling. Okay, I like the right side. I don't need the god. I don't need to send anyone to the clouds, so I'm gonna take the right side one. Nobody needs to get uploaded to the cloud. This is what perfection looks like.
The Trebham sensed that somewhere nearby there was another structure like the one they had used to summon
Where?
the Trawala in the depths of the frozen tundra.
Where?
And so the Trebham knew that the end was near.
Credits? Money. Nothing better than hitting credits with a wallet full of cash, you know? Oh, yeah. That's good. I think that this is the type of game that will thank me for playing. In fact, I will be extra disappointed and tweet at Ace Team, if they're on Twitter, my disappointment that they didn't thank me. Yeah, we can run a bet. Let's get a bet going. Start a prediction? Or is it a poll? Okay, start a prediction. I had to get rid of the eternal cylinder. The eternal cylinder. You can only use 45 characters. The car is dying? Oh my god, he's down in the acid! Why is he hanging out in the acid? What's wrong with you? Okay, we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Get him in. And do some exploring. Looking for fat loot. I like the belief. Yeah. This is good belief. Everyone, oh, 50-50 for the economy. Always thinking about the economy. Make 'em filthy, stinking rich. Then they won't want to eat you no more. Brennan's lowballing? Come on, high stakes, high stakes. Put it all on the line. Anyone who's got 100,000, it's on the screen. Yeah, I added that. I got a widget. I want to see someone put over 50,000. I know you got it. Put it on the line. Yeah, look at this thing. Yeah, but think about how much you could have if you won. Just spend it. Just blow that cash. I gotta think of better stuff. Apparently. I gotta get you guys spending. Can't have hoarders around here. How many... How many popcorn you got right now in 1 star? How many points you got? Hey, you see this? 36,000? Whoa, you're broke, dude. See this? Hey, I timed it just right. You got 2. I think there was a third one that popped up right at the beginning, but I was getting the timing down. That didn't count. Okay, what are we looking at? 50-50. 5K right down the middle. What a split. We need big betters. 50K is all he has. He's saving. Bacon's saving. One of these days, I'll add the goal. You can spend 5 million points, and you can turn the stream off. The stream immediately ends as soon as you redeem it, and I see it, obviously. You can just end it. If you feel like we've reached a good conclusion, you can just end it, you know? That's true. If you bet at all, you could have got another 50K. You'd be filthy stinking rich. They'd be talking about you buying Twitter. Ooh, gee, mama. Sing. Okay, I think this is it. Some rocks. Why not? Accumulate wealth. We're gonna end the game with all this crap in my inventory. Are you sure you want to call the Travala? These are the only family members who will travel to the floating palace. If there are others, they will stay behind. That's brutal. Good thing we didn't say, like, we just killed one guy, right? And die. They will die. Not necessarily, because you can keep outrunning the cylinder, right? We've outrun it all this time. AI is too stupid, though. Sing. See you, Mad Dog. Oh yeah, Mad Dog's not here. We took Grego. Sorry, Mad Dog. No, he's in the cloud. He's in the cloud. Cloud death, yeah. You died in heaven. Kind of weird place to go, but you get what you're given. I'm gonna roll around in its intestines.
There are so few of us now.
Yeah, one of you just got speared in the throat, so.
Years, the Travala will be gone, and all that will remain of us will be the memories you carry inside you.
Garen carries.
Or perhaps
Big bucket of gravy.
we will rise again, and our children will carry your children across the sky.
Where's the dead?
We cannot know what the future holds for us. All we have, in the end, is this moment. And in this moment, all we can ask
Sing.
is that you sing to us.
I'm rolling, baby. I ain't gonna sing.
Sing to us of who we were, and the things that we witnessed, and the days
We're rolling, baby.
and the Travala lived together under the same
Into the great
sky.
whiteness. I can't see! Is he gonna spit us out? Is it? You think there's a final boss? I'm getting final boss vibes here. How do I sing to you? The mathematician! Ow! Ow! It's hot! Please don't cook us. It is money.
Must survive. Protect the memories. Just stay alive. The Travala will help.
We blasted them. This is the palace. This is the thing that floated into the sky. Sorry, I'm trying to get money. I'm just thinking about money right now. Who's got the hearts? Connor does. Alright, we got one thing left. don't crispy me? No crispy? He slapped him! Oh my god, he's going full body. Baby, when you move your body. Baby, when you move your body. We're okay. We're okay. Matthew has died. We lost him. We don't have resuscitate. We don't have electromagnetic or electrogenic skin. We gotta bring you back. We can't lose anyone in the family. No, 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 no. That's not right. Please, no. I gotta heal you guys earlier. Also, the trick is to look away, because if you look away, the family will roll with you. Whereas if you're looking at the family rolling, they're gonna have a delayed reaction. The AI doesn't know what to do. Weak fish. Get that money. I don't know what the point is, but there's never a bad time to have money. Matthews are already damaged, that's why. Shoot!
You must survive. Protect the memories. Just stay alive. The Chihuahua will help.
Get him, guys. Here, let's make you a fish again. Why not? Oh, it healed you. But now you're standing here burning to death. I can't help but wonder if I'm supposed to use the lasers, you know? That worked last time. Conk him on his head! Whoa! The family's getting crispy. Okay, now he comes up, right? He's pissed. Yeah, this guy's pissing right now. Please don't. Please don't. Haha, you can't suck my memories out. Oh, fuck. You guys are getting stepped on. Can you guys stop looking up and licking the feet? Can you stop? Can you? I should have grabbed health items. It's true. It's true. These Chihuahua are useless, man. They're dummy bad. Okay, this man is half health right now. Let's heal him up. I'm addicted to money.
You must survive. Protect the memories. Just stay alive. The Chihuahua will help.
Tells you to shove an Oreo cream in my mouth. She keeps eating just the cookies. You don't eat just the cookie or just the cream. It's a combo. They're together. Yeah, but the cream is like, it's too much by itself. Just throw the cream away. Sure. Yeah, if you're just looking for a cookie, buy better cookies. You're just eating a bare-ass cookie. Keep us safe, dude. I'm trusting you. You're the one with the heart. You got all the heart. Some chocolate wafers. Yeah. Get some sea wafers.
A little longer. Hang on.
Hang on! Let's heal the family. Ow, Jesus. No wonder we kept dying. Don't suck me! Ah! Jesus. I didn't know it would suck you up like a UFO. I didn't do it on purpose. I thought it was just gonna, like, take my powers away, but I'm like, oh, I can't, because I got the memory of Connor's powers. We know how to use that power. I feel like if Grego takes the fall, it's fine. He would die for the family that he started, you know? If anyone else dies, he doesn't want to see his kids or grandkids or great-grandkids or his adopted children die. It's not what he wants. Grego would take the hit. It will suck. It would suck if Grego doesn't make it. Been there since the beginning. But canonically, I think he would take it. He would take the fall for the family.
You must survive. Protect the memories. Just stay alive. The Chihuahua will help.
We still excited for Dark Tide? Yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to get it on launch, but I'm still excited. I don't want to eat a mega stuffed Oreo right now. Look at this thing. It's a freak show she made me. This is already a double stuff. She got 3 cookies. So it's 6 times the regular cream. Wow. On Game Pass? If I can get Game Pass for $1, sure, I'll play. I'll be there on launch, baby. For $1? If they're gonna make me pay $16.99? I'm gonna have to say no. I can't pre-order it. I can't. Yeah, I'm too poor for pre-orders. Was this game like $100? $39.99? $50 CAD or something? Alright, who's got the heart? It's Connor, right? $50 CAD. Wow. We can wait. I'm not in any rush. Jesus, Jesus. It's getting worse. Okay, I think with the floor lights up like that, you ain't gonna make it. Yeah, launch will probably be all messed up. I can't wait. Guys, we can do it. It wouldn't be so bad if I could just skip this cutscene, but you can't. You're stuck. We're doing one right now. You're here. You're the fish man. Play Warzone. Yeah, Bacon's not even playing Warzone. He's telling you to play. He loves it that much. Bacon, you gotta play DMZ, dude. It's like Tarkov, but no stress, because it's so baby easy. You're just gonna play Tarkov, but it's baby. Everything sucks chunks, except for this game. The Eternal Goatee.
Protect the memories. Just stay alive. The Chihuahua will help.
Dark and Darker. When's that game come out? There's another beta, right? Playtest 3 is near Christmas. Let's play it on Christmas. Damn, it's the little one. We only got little cover right now. Ouch! Connor's got the heart. 16th to 23rd. I'm gonna be real, I'm probably likely busy. It's right before Christmas. I'm gonna be working tons. Basically, I'm gonna be working non-stop. Jacob died? He was adopted. Do we just keep going? Ditch the adopted. Adopted freak.
Just a little longer. Hang on.
Come on, guys. Come on. He dropped all his stuff. He's gonna be upset. I know he will. We'll tell him he made it. We don't have to tell him he didn't make it, you know? I think some other people got burned back there, dude. We're losing people. Zap him! Coming! He died so we all could live. The greatest honor. I guess we're going inside the mathematician. Oh, Jacob didn't make it. He didn't make it. Wow. So close. Do I reload? Do we all make it? That's a group decision. It's up to the family. Do I go back and save them? Do we save them, you know? We have to be a full family. We aren't a full family. We've successfully made it, you know? But we know that's gonna be it, the end. He was so close. I think I just gotta heal earlier. Oh, I think that was a good time to heal. I don't know how to dodge, make the family dodge the red orb thing. There's no trophy for it. There's no trophy. We only missed 2 trophies, and it's for getting all the mutations and scanning everything. Personal achievement, though. Crispy.
You must survive. Protect the memories. Just
The
stay
memories.
alive. The Chihuahua will help.
Slap this idiot. Slap his cheeks or something. Now he's gonna orb. I'm orbing. Orb? Orb? Okay, so I think this is where we switch to Connor, who's already not doing great. Is there anyone else who can heal? I think eating bugs helps you. life form helps you. Orb. Oh, study him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They can analyze him. So close, too. Ooh! Good thing we came back, dude. Good thing we came back. I think touching him hurts. I'm gonna be real.
Just a little longer.
That sucks. I think going between his legs is a bad move. You guys get like crispied. Can't have 1-star son die. There's too many of us. If you were one Trebum here, this boss fight, it's brain dead easy. But because you're the family, things are more complicated. I definitely healed too early. If I had healed after we had gone through the legs, probably would have been fine. What is this? Extractive trunk. Yeah, I'm thinking of giving this to Jacob. I think having it'll heal him.
You must survive.
I can't move the
Protect
camera.
memories. Just stay alive. The Trewalda will help.
Can't move the camera. There we go. Now he's gonna slam. I'm Ash'em Ketchum. Okay, so I think him eating this heals all of us. Yeah, 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 so that's good. Run. Run. Jacob died again? How? We literally just healed him. He was probably stuck transforming, dude. Weak link. He's probably got the most deaths on him right now. I even gave him extra healing. Oh, this? Oh, shoot. A lot is on the line? I wouldn't go that far. Can I make us all hearts? No, we don't have it. Because that would have been sick. This shot. Shane's eyes. He's stressed.
You must survive. Protect the memories. Just stay alive. The Chihuahua will help.
Okay. Wish you could save. God of War has this thing that it mentions in the loading screen where it's mid boss checkpoints or whatever. Could use one of those right now. He's gonna orb. Frick, I don't like this little one. Okay, hold on. I gotta see John. Hold on. No pressure. All I said is if we're restarting when Jacob dies, we're definitely restarting when Grego dies. And I think I don't know if I've solved how we're dying. Because I don't think they're getting burnt alive. If that's crazy. I did. I mean, I guess if someone else... I think what's happening is he's blasting them with the energy ray and they fall off. That's my thought. I think they're getting sucked? I don't think they're getting sucked. As far as I... Oh, somebody lost the power.
Protect the memories. Just stay alive.
Sorry, guys.
The Chihuahua will help.
As far as I know, Shane can technically still heal again. We got another bug. Ugh. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, as far as I know, if you have control of the main person, the guys getting, like, with you cannot get sucked up, because they'll keep rolling with you. But if they're rolling behind you, like if I'm rolling and they're behind me, they will get burned because there's a laser spawning behind me. That's just an AoE thing. Age of Empires. Just AoE thoughts, you know? Put it on Jacob. Give him this one. Oh boy.
A little longer. Hang on.
I think we're dying. Stealth legs. I'm trying to out DPS. Someone's getting burnt back there. Come on, Trawala. 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 Hit him. I'm on death's door. Too fat to roll. I think he did it. Bro, I think Jacob just did it. I think he saved us. The adopted son. Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace to me. Don't you cry no more. He did it. The adopted and shunned child saved us all. Look at his freakish form. His little spiky feet. His rotund, stinky body. Is it a human? From here, it looks like a Dark Souls, one soul from the DLC. Yep. It's his fault, but also his success. It's a human! Hello?
Thank you, my young friends. You have accomplished what thousands of civilizations before you failed to. You've shown that the cylinder is imperfect. It may not have lost the war, but it certainly lost a battle. And that's never happened before. There's so much more I wish I could tell you. But there's not enough of me left, and I have one final goal. So forgive me for inserting myself into your memories, and for having to leave them again so soon.
Connor's the only one not blasting this guy. Ah! 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 We gotta finish this Grego. He's the only semi-normal looking one right now. We know he's got that weird tongue though. This is us. This is our family, dude. His family's our fortress, just like Avatar. Come on, guys, let's roll into the future. Hello. Grego's gonna speak for the family. Yo, are we gonna come to an understanding? Is the mathematician gonna join us? Nah, he's out. It's the end. Jacob, you'll be happy to know we did not leave you behind. The family's all together. We got to a point where we defeated the final boss and you were dead. And I was looking at the exit and I'm like, I can't leave. Gotta retry. Is he gonna destroy the cylinder? He's Arthur fisting! Ew, he's like melting into. Okay, never mind. I think it's just a visual effect thing. Smash it! Smash it! Oh no, he is becoming one with the cylinder. So the cylinder's weakness was math. Got it. I still don't get it. Why does the cylinder look like that inside? Is that Grego? Is he an elder? Gomu Gomu no Jet Bazooka. Give him one of these. I don't know who these freaks are. These aren't our freaks. Who are these guys? We didn't even have a trombone head at the end. Slow damage? It's all the freaks you saved and set free. We ended up, well, a lot of freaks died. A lot of them. Discover it. Go inside.
And so the Trebhum, who were not the strongest nor the fastest, and who did not have sharp teeth, escaped the eternal cylinder. They did not become one, but stubbornly stayed many. And they learned to be loyal not only to their own kind,
Eat the rich.
but to others. Their great victory over the inevitable was the victory of generations, of the elders and the Trawala and my own people,
Humans.
whose name I cannot remember. But
All the
even as what
humans.
is left of me fades away, and though one day the cylinder may resume its destruction, I know that I was part of this family, if only for a little while. And that gives me
Those are Bacon's legs right there.
hope.
Nice legs, Bacon. You got some yams on you. Ooh. Bro, what? I want that trunk. Look at that thing. Bricklayer trunk? Oh, they're big trebums and little ones. There's the palace. Look at that one. On the right? There's a cuboid body, but what's that one? It's got like a weird little GameCube handle on its head. That one looks like a saxophone, dude. Hell yeah. They're all singing. None of these look like Grego. He had a forked tongue, we know that. I hope the Triwala stay alive. Oh no, I think they're shown dead at the end with the math. No, they get back up. Everyone's just knocked out. Grabbing rocks and stuff. They did like rocks. One shoved a Kamehameha in its mouth. They just put anything in there. Can't stop them. We got a long trebum down there. Tubular, kind of separated from the rest of them. Kind of fucked up. I'm gonna say it. They like segregated him just because he's long. All the round ones are together. Yo, that's Grego right there. Hanging out with the Triwala. Just sleeping. He deserved it. Hard fought from the very beginning. Is that a trebum on the left? What the hell is that? I haven't seen it. Did you see it? Have you seen the thanks for playing? There's been no special thanks yet, so... Maybe after this is publisher stuff. Get this out of the way. Yo, a skyscraper. I haven't seen it. The cement layer one just sucking, filling up its dump. Kind of dumpy. Classic. Remember when the cylinder broke a tower? Dude, those Trebum aren't making it. I don't know what to tell you other than they're not making it. They're not coming back. Why would you hang out? Don't think like that, man. That's you right now, Bacon. That's you thinking that. Happens at the very end. They'll be like, yo, thanks to my baby, thanks to my dog, and thank you, the player. Here, let me spit my egg out. You're welcome. Yo, everyone head to skookumscript.com. Don't tell me that's... Okay, okay. For my best 2 Trebums, Daniel and Aurora Bordeaux. I like the Trebum with the little mushrooms on it. Egg. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Reluctantly, I'll give the victory. To all non-believers. This is I'm tweeting it right now. Is Ace Team on Twitter? I'm tweeting it, man. Where are they? Ace Team. Okay, it's the Ace Team. Why doesn't the Eternal Cylinder thank us, the player, for playing / enjoying? I enjoyed it. Game at the end. Changing the wording. The Eternal... I'm just saying it doesn't thank us at the end. I'm gonna... At the Ace Team. I think so. No, they're in Chile. They're Chilean team. Santiago. This is whack, man. If they got a Twitter for the game at the Eternal Cylinder. Is it this one? At the Eternals on Twitter? At Marvel's The Eternals? Is this it? Eternal Cylinder, okay. Is that an official? It looks official. Yeah, it talks about Fidelity FX Super Resolution 2. It's gotta be official, man. If they patch it in, mission accomplished. Do I add them both? Do I add the Ace Team and the Eternal Cylinder? Or Eternal Cylinder? Get the message heard? The Ace Team. I was so sure. I was so sure. This seemed like such a game to just thank you for playing at the end. The egg, I was like, thank you to all our Trebums for playing the game. You are the Trebums. You know? It was it was a slam dunk. And they missed it. It was a slam dunk that the net was in front of them, surrounding them, and any move they had made would have been a slam dunk. Even if they had moved an inch, the ball would have fallen, gone into the net. Yeah, it's a 9.9. Something's wrong. It's not Goaty this year. It's Goaty last year. But it's like it's a nomination now. It's a nomination. It's not a surefire win. There's other contenders for the throne. You know? Takes it down. I have finally something negative to say about the Eternal Cylinder. You gave me this ammunition. Okay, tweet it out. Tweet. Eternal Cylinder and Ace Team. Sorry. I'm blasting them. I'm putting them on blast. For all 40 people following me on Twitter. Sorry. Yep, they did it themselves. There's one thing I want to check. Manual save was 3 days ago. I don't want to do that. One thing I want to check is I want to go to a chapter. I want to go to the cold. Because there's an ice guy that we did not mess with. I'm starving right now, apparently. Hey, it's still us.
This was a place of death and nothingness. There were no answers to be found here. The voice in their memories urged them to return to the lands of the living.
Who we got here? Oh, these are randoms. We got a random squad. Okay. What I did want to check is if it tracks all the mutations. Like, can we still get the last trophy? I think I just have to kill the ice guy. We got the prickly pear at one point because we ate it and it told us in the compendium what it did. So now my goal is to find the ice guy. Hey, you can trust me. I'm an ice guy.
A profound feeling of futility overcame the Trevor. Despite having miraculously survived their encounter with the mathematician, they were back to where they'd started.
What's the matter? You don't like that one?
To make matters worse, ahead of them lay the cold and snowy lands of the tundra. Not a very nice place for Trebum.
Yeah, that was a really delayed mutation. You alright?
They would have to push forward against all odds and pray that they could find help.
Eat! Eat! We gotta find little icicle leg dude. can't remember what he's called. That's okay. We can't all like something, you know. No, I don't care about, we're not about money right now. We don't need the cash. Anyway, so this is how I died. That's some fat chunks of tofu. Ooh. That sounds wonderful. You got it, what, from Toronto Pho, right? How much do you get? You get a lot? Healthy portion? I'm not as big as I used to be, but I can still eat. I can still pack it away, you know? When I want a meal, I want a meal. Jumbo marshmallow-sized tofu. Whoa. I do like some tofu. But it was spicy, so I can't get it when Chelsea's around. Just want it. I don't even want to smell it. 1650, not bad. Okay. Spicy and mild. Mmm. Trying to find that ice boy. Hey, you want $4? Activate already.
This time, the Trebhum knew what they were feeling. Here was another servant of the cylinder.
He's
But
serving
what
the
shape would this
cylinder.
creature's evil take? It did not seem interested in the Trebhum. The servant of the cylinder had released a swarm. Small parasites had come from within it and attached themselves to the creatures in this area. It was somehow
Please don't eat
using
me.
them to corrupt the tower, to turn its protective force into a trap. All Trebhum hate parasites by nature, and they hated these.
I hate
even more.
parasites.
They would have to remove them. But how?
He knows it. I hate parasites. Damn it, he downloaded my knowledge. I freaking hate parasites. I'll just eat this poo. Yum. Just gonna keep going. Ooh, webbed feet and balloon? That's a combo. I don't think we have poison aversion, so around we go. Or poison protection, not aversion. We have a whole new squad here. I don't know what their abilities and capabilities are. I think we're missing family members too. the Iceman? I am the Iceman. Run, Trebham, run! Did I say you could stop? Shit, man, I hate these ones. Come on, Cylinder, let's go. My analytical eyes. I know what analytical eyes are.
With this new pair of eyes, the Trebhum felt, well, to be perfectly honest, they felt rather silly. But despite that, the voice in their minds told them, with these eyes they could learn much about the creatures they encountered. The voice was glad about this. It was knowledgeable in the
We
matter
love
of
knowledge.
animals.
Big knowledge
And
nuts.
now it could contribute its wisdom to their memories.
Where's the New Game Plus? I don't know. New Game Plus would be sick. You take the squad with all your... Like, I don't even want the mutations that I had at the end. That'd be cool. But, like, I just want to be able to complete my book. And that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about getting the mutations. Like, even if I get the ice mutation from this guy, it's not going to give me the trophy because it's like, oh, well, you have to get them all. It's like, I already did get them all, I just missed one. No, you have to get them all again. Oh, frick. That's what I'm trying to find out. I just want to get to the ice guy, take him out. And suck up his juice. Can a guy suck some juice in peace? I even turned up the cylinder aggressiveness. It's just taking too long. Take me out, you little chicken. Come get me. So it doesn't hear me. I turned the mic off. I don't want it to actually hear me. You can't zap us. We're safe in here. Chelsea asked me if I'm going to be playing Pokemon. Should I play Pokemon? Stream it, I guess? I'm going to play it eventually, but should I stream it? We streamed the last one. Arceus. I didn't play Brilliant Diamond Time Pro, but... Pull it over. That's true. Could be fun to hate Pokemon together, you know. Hey, stop it! Man, I gotta go to the shrine and everything. If I gotta do a puzzle, I'm out. But if we can just talk to the elder, sure. Keep on sucking, guys. Just keep on sucking. Okay. Oh, this is probably for the map.
This place made the Trebhum uncomfortable. It felt like a place of desperation, where terrible, bitter things had happened a long, long time ago.
Okay, who do we give the mixer body? Let's give him to go. Digimon World Next Order? Are you? I heard that's not great. Did you play
There was
the
something
other one?
strange about this new body,
Cyber
Trebhum
Sleuth?
thought. It was powerful, but also a little frightening. They now had the ability to mix ingredients in order to create projectiles with which they could attack other creatures. This new power might be necessary for their survival, but they would have to make sure to use it carefully, so they would never become as cruel as the servants of the cylinder.
Can't be cruel. It's gotta be cool. That's why I want to play it. Huh. I didn't even know that. That's pretty cool. Just like the ancestors. Just like the ancestors. He's losing grip. Download it. Get that map. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. We got mixer body. That's a good sign. I think we got the mixer body and then we encountered the ice guy because you gotta blast him. Woo! Brain blast! I have a Cyber Sleuth. I never played it though. I kind of want to, but like I don't know how to say it other than I don't give a dookie about their anime story. I just want to like collect Digimon. I just want to collect and get different Digimon, make my weird Digimon team. You know, I don't want to like experience this epic story. That's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, I just want to raise them to death over and over. Is that too much? Is that too much to ask? Yeah, I just want to poop everywhere, and then have my Digimon eat the poop. Become a Poopmon. I want to be Numamon. Yo, you guys can, like, not stand there. That'd be awesome. Bro's dead? Bummer. I thought we had an anti-poison snoot. Gotta buy it. Only $13, just buy it. You'll have a grand time. Give me that. Oh, it is launching on PC? You're just waiting for it to launch on PC. I thought it was like, hey, where is this? I'm waiting with my PC ready. Come on, Bandai. PC and Switch. Just get on PlayStation. Won't be that much different.
The strangely named evil giant was back. What was he hunting for? What monstrosities would he summon this time?
Yeah, it's been out for a while. Pretty sure he just throws the spear. Come on, buddy. Up and at them.
The Trebum needed to protect themselves against the creature's terrible light. Perhaps something nearby could help.
Is it the shrine? I don't remember how to do this part.
The Trebum found themselves gathering around a mysterious projection. They seemed to think it was an elder. This is a recording pool, the projection said.
Oh, I don't remember when you encountered the ice
this
guy.
message here to help you. I have discovered the recipe to permanently imbue my body with the power of this mutation and protect it from the evil light of our enemies. You must learn to use this formula as I did long before you, or you will never gain enough strength to continue
all
our
mutations,
struggle. The
one
Trebum
playthrough,
the apparition, never knowing that it couldn't heal them.
How do you... Nobody knows. Nobody plays this game. Maybe that's why they thanked no one. Maybe no one got thanks because no one plays it. Okay, we can leave now. Back.
As the Trebum prepared to leave the cave, the apparition spoke one final time.
Mutations.
If you are lost and wandering helplessly across the land,
I just want to know if you
sky
have to
and
get them
seek
all
a
in one
celestial
playthrough.
serpent. You will know them by their many tails, which hang down from the clouds as the serpents contemplate the matters of the heavens. These serpents
Legless,
guard the way to the
unstable.
wisest
We got all the
of our
temporary
kind,
mutations.
who
We
can
got
guide you
third
to
eye.
salvation.
We had
The Trebhum
impaired
thought of
eyes,
asking the
perceptive
apparition to
eyes,
join them, but
extendable
before they
eyes.
could, it had faded away. Like the voice in their minds, it was only a memory.
Oh. Dendrospiral. Oh, I've seen those. I don't think I've ever knocked one of those down. It's in the snow.
The ingredients required for the impervious mutation
I have it
were
already.
all here. But stealing an Onkyford egg was easier said than done. And cracking one open was
I already
even
broke
harder.
it. I already broke it. I already did it. Ah! I am a video game. Watch my cutscene. Unskippable. Do you like what you see? Huh. You better. Or else. Freaking video games. I'm not gonna mark the Eternal Cylinder down for that. That's just a video game problem, you know? That's just a gaming problem in general. I don't want to see your unskippable cutscene. If I want to skip it, let me skip it. Who knows? I could have been playing that. I could have played this game 10 times already, and you're still making me watch it. Could be my first time. Maybe I just don't care. Maybe I just don't care. Okay, if we're back into the tundra, which it doesn't look like we are. I might need to go back and get the mixer body. I think that's snow ahead, yeah. Yeah, I think I see one of the towers. Hopefully I can get the mixer body again. This guy has the mixer body. How do I get his mixer body? Yo, drop your stuff. How do I kill you? Okay, see the things I actually need over here, so let's go to this side. It's those things, the little spiral things. Little big spiral things. extendable eyes. Forms at the top. Can I climb this thing? Give me this. It does nothing. Maybe you can kill one of the mixer boys with it? Let's try. Give it a shot. I'm going over to Mixer. Nope, he doesn't care. Maybe if there's a way to get up one? Maybe over here. Up here, might be able to hop off the hill. Like a sick rolling maneuver. What's this? Pretty sure that's like the horn. Not the horn, but like it's the flute. You play the flute. This slow ass cylinder. Oh! I wonder if it crushes one. Can I get a seed if it crushes one of the towers? Or maybe it'll kill this mixer guy. Like, I'm gonna bully this guy to death. I'm bullying him to death. Hey, man. Hey, man. Might want to keep on running. Keep it running, Jam. Get away from me. Who knows? I don't think it didn't come off. Okay, well maybe I can do the hill thing now. Oh, does it want me to go to a shrine again? Yeah, it does. Ah! We had the mixer body. Did this count? Was this it? If this doesn't take us to the mixer body, I'm out. In it goes. Into rest mode. Just so it's on record forever. When they inevitably get the tweet deleted. You know? They can't erase history. They can't. They can't. You can't erase history. You can't. You just can't. Shame on you. Shame on you. We were having such a good time. Shame on you. Shame. Shame. They can't take that shit. They can't take that shit.
Thank you! 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 Thank
Jules told me to take it off, sorry. I gotta turn it off.